Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn.
No one escapes my Never lose focus.
Minions have spawned.
Go is a really popular language at the moment, and for good reason. It's a really great language.
I won't lead us astray. We're on the right path. Stand together. We are one people.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Strike quickly.
You have been slain.
Swiftly now. United, we are stronger. Make it count.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I do my best work from afar.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I always take the high ground.
An enemy has been slain.
Avarosa guide me. Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Hey, Darren here with Renaissance Coders. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. The fancy YouTube algorithms will rank us higher and enable us to keep making great content. Thanks for your time, and let's get into the video.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, so in this video I'm going to show you my complete development process. You'll get to see what I do to create or search for art, how I run into errors, and make design decisions quickly. I'll try to cut out anything that isn't useful to your learning, so just sit back, enjoy, and take Flappy Bird. If you have an Android device, you can find and play this project right now on the Play Store. Just search Renaissance Coders. Okay, so first I'm going to start off by opening a couple resources that I know I'm going to need ahead of time. The first one being the Unity API. If I get stuck on a method call or something I don't remember, I can just do a quick reference to the API. Another thing is flaticon.com. This is what I use for art purposes, basically. I can just search something like bird, which is something I know I'm going to search for this project. And if I select selection of this, then all these are royalty-free assets that I can use. I just have to provide attribution to them. So we'll come back to that, but I'll leave these open. Let's go ahead and create our new project. So I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to call it Happy Bird. So it's going to be called Flappy Bird. And then I'll set my initial project assets, or however it is to 2D. And then I'll just select create project. And that's going to take a second to load up. And I'm going to provide a link to any of the resources I use in this tutorial. So if I'm using a piece of software that you're unfamiliar with, I'll provide a link to that with documentation and resources. So I'm going to start off by creating a few folders in my directory. Okay, let's go ahead and start by saving this scene. So I'll say save scene, and I'll just drop this in as game. We're only going to have one scene in this project, and it's going to be game. So make sure I save that before I get into the project. I'm also going to add in some fonts. So if you're using Windows, you can do this like this. And the two that I'm going to use are FFF Forward and Segoe UI. Segoe UI is kind of a big one, but I really like the way this focuses. So that's going to take a second to import. So while that's importing, we can actually get into some art. I use GIMP for art. I don't use Photoshop. I know Photoshop is great, but I've never had the time to actually learn it. And from what I can tell, I can do a lot of the same things in GIMP that people show me in Photoshop. So I'll provide a link to this, of course. There's a few assets that we need to make sure that we have, though. And I'm going to be creating several of these on 1920 by 1080 canvas. That's just sort of a default landscape canvas. I know that this game is going to be in portrait mode, but I want to make sure that I'm covering that width on various aspects of it. So, my clouds, my background, my ground, and my stars are going to be on this size image. So you know, I'm not going to go into too much detail as I create this art, but what I am doing is creating a gradient from sort of a light blue to a dark blue.
Rampage.
And then that should be a good backdrop for our background for our game. And I'm going the opposite direction. I like to be on the bottom. It doesn't need to be perfect. I don't want to I'm going to export this directly into my project. Looks like my fonts are still trying to be imported into Unity, so Segoe UI takes a little bit of time for sure. After background, we will work on the clouds and the stars. Those will both be pretty easy. I'm going to create those on a separate layer so that I can export those into the background. So the stars and the clouds are going to be parallax. So I want them to be separate images. So I'm going to use this brush and this stroke. And I'm going to use a little bit of a lighter color so it stands out. I should make it pop a little bit more. And I'll place these sort of pseudo-randomly. Like I said, this is going to be parallax, so these are going to be reproduced over and over. We do the same exact thing. Just randomly place these. No method to the madness. And that looks good to me. Now let's create the clouds, and I'll actually go ahead and save this. Export that to stars. And then we can create the clouds.
We are
next.
one people.
So clouds will be pretty easy. I'll make, well, that's probably a good clouds, actually. I'm going to use this stroke, and
I always take the high ground.
so I can just create a cloud, something like this. You know, just sort of silly, cartoony. Doesn't have to look exactly like it's really easy to spend a lot of time just perfecting the art, but we don't really have time. I'm sure a lot of you are reading development. And this will also be an image that's just recycled over and over. And hopefully that's okay. I don't want it to be too busy, but like I said, I'm not going to. Okay, after that we also have the ground. The ground isn't going to be parallaxed.
United.
So it doesn't need to have create like a dark cartoon. Do an intersect selection. Maybe we should just do like an outline on the top of it. So I need to find some greens. I already have some here.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Faster than my arrow.
And I'll
Enemy rampage.
this one needs to be especially if you're paralyzed on the ground, it needs to be exactly the same. So it looks pretty straight to me. I know I said I'm not going to paralyze the ground, but just in case you are. Yeah, so this is what our scene is essentially going to be looking like. It's not too bad. I think I might want to erase some of those clouds. I feel like it's a little bit too busy. So maybe I'm going to erase a couple of those. I'll erase that one. And that one. Perhaps that one.
You're on the right path.
Let me copy this one. So that's, I think that's okay, and then I'll merge that down. Looks like my layers a lot. But I'm just gonna export those clouds again. Clouds see where they should be. And then since I created the ground, so we have background and clouds, ground and stars. I need so the pipes that the bird is flying through, I need to create those. And, the large pipe is just to compensate for the pipes see the bottom. So we'll start off the white background. And this should be the last piece of art that we're going to create. We'll find some other art on Flat Icon. So this is on the layer. And let that font I'll use that sort of dark color background. This is going to be sort of cartoony.
Enemy killing spree.
And let's give it a width of... Alright, and I'll go with that same color green, I think. I think that works
I
pretty
won't
well
lead
for
us
this.
astray.
That gradient. Gradients make anything look
enemy
good, I
has
think.
been
It's hard to mess
slain.
up something with gradient. Then we want to add some
I always
strokes
take the
on
high
this to
ground.
make it look a little bit nicer, I suppose you could say.
Your turret has been
Do
destroyed.
20 and... I'll do 20 and 40, I think. I need that selection back, actually.
For the
so.
Freljord.
So we'll go something like this. This won't be perfectly straight, but it should be close enough. And then I'll add the color to the other side,
An ally has been slain.
just like that. I'm gonna go up.
Enemy double kill.
This might be too big, actually. It's okay. Then we'll come back here and do the same thing.
Strike quickly.
That's okay. And then I'm going to just add
Enemy killing spree.
that color could work actually.
I do
Let's see
my
what this
best
looks
work from afar.
Like. Needs to be bigger, less opaque. If you will. I'm not going to spend too much time though. We want to get to the development, the fun stuff. I'm going to duplicate this and crunch it up so it becomes the top part of the pipe. So I need the scaling method here, and I'll increase the width a little bit, and then I'll decrease the time. It's probably too big. I need to crunch that up a bit more.
I won't lead us astray.
That's better. Let's move that to where it's centered. I'll increase the width a bit more. And that looks okay, I think. Let's see. Yeah,
We are one.
I think that's fine.
people.
So I'll merge that down. And that'll be the last bit of art that we actually create for this tutorial. And this will be called pipe.png. Okay, a couple more things that we need. We need a button for play, a
I
button for
always take the
restart,
high ground.
and we need a break. So let's go to Flat Icon and find those things. So I don't want to spend too long looking for anything. And we have to remember that the author. So I'm going to go because I want to be able to change the color of the bird if I want to. This one looks okay. Kind of like that. Let's see if... I think I saw something. I think this one looks good for what we want. We'll add that there. So we have our collection.
An enemy is unstoppable. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy is dominating. Your turret has been destroyed.